Hey everybody. You know it's a shame I can't even be at my family without having to address the in order to do clarify. What's up, baby? I'm on a live. Huh? Huh? Where your car? No. That damn car. Sorry about that. So I'm over here with family, so I needed to take a moment in order to check in. There's been quite a stir regarding the video that I posted earlier today with Bobby White, basketball cop. 5 years ago, he took a 15-year-old and slammed him face first on the hood of a GPD police car. So we were actually going to wait in order to release the video because there's actually quite a bit of other stuff that we have on Mr. White. But the reason I went ahead and released the video today is because of all of the comments that stated that they didn't peaceful protest yesterday in Gainesville because police brutality does not happen in Gainesville. So I want to go ahead and let you all know that that video is not the only video that I have of different incidences and cases of police in what I find to be hilarious. Bobby White got so much to say. Y'all have seen him with all his all lives matter posts and different things like that. Me to call you saying that it's slander. A video can't slander itself. That shit speaks for itself. So I need for you all to stop insulting my damn intelligence. I need Sadie, old shady ass, to tell Bobby he don't want this smoke. Because he's not going to win, just like she not going to win. Because at the end of the day, more people are paying attention to the shit we've been saying all along. And the issue is, I would even too, somebody saying they waiting on the rest of the video, I wouldn't give a fuck what was on the video before that. But actually, there was nothing. It is quite clear. So a lot of y'all need to check y'all implicit biases that the child was confused on what was going on. Even the person that was recording was asking, why did you stop us? What's going on? He had the audacity. They tried to order that child to sit on the floor like a dog. The point is this, and I need everybody to understand this. With all that shit about being disrespectful, it's not disrespectful to ask an officer what you're being detained for. Because if you're trying to tell him to sit, you're trying to detain him. It's not disrespectful to ask the officer, well, hey, why are you questioning me? The poor child was standing there more confused than he was any damn thing. So that's the particular point. So Bobby's in inboxes telling people, mind you, because you're trying to do damage control, like I said, better go for any of them. If I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, we can always do a press conference. We can always sit down and we can always go over the receipts. So I needed to be clear. What happened and occurred is what you saw. Every time they posted that video years ago, it kept being taken down. That young man, before his mom died, they did everything that they could and it fell upon deaf ears. An internal affairs inquiry was actually initiated. The reason he didn't get anything more serious is because his supervisor counseled him, and you can't have both. So the reason that we want to go ahead and put this out, even though it's an old video, because that's a dumbass policy. Because if you're a supervisor that likes your officer, then you'll counsel them to prevent their ass from getting the actual punishment that they actually need. When that happened, there is no way in hell that Bobby should have still had his job. And we sick of the bullshit. Y'all want to keep saying that every cop is not a bad cop, but it's the culture of police departments that justify the shit that happens. And then when it escalates, everybody looking crazy. Bobby gives zero fucks about black children, even with his basketball cop foundation. All of his language is loaded. All of it is black kids' faults when shit happens. Even when he did that conference or whatever it was, workshop, where they was mimicking black children and had the audacity to say that the reason that police officers do us the way that they do is the way that we act. Literally, it's the way that we act. But look, I want y'all to go, I always tell y'all, when y'all look at my stuff that I post, go look at the comments of these dumb motherfuckers. And I that for you to have the gall to say that he should just shut up and listen. For what? That's why so many people's rights get violated. That's why people get so many charges they shouldn't have, because officers lie. They lie. And like I told you, even too, when it comes to the other ones that we're waiting on, the other stuff, when we did public records requests, I didn't lie to y'all. I already know what I'm looking for. We're just going to see if they're going to turn it all over. So my point for this is, number one, is not only did they get the conversation going, because shit has to change. Y'all want to keep pretending that this stuff is not going on. Y'all want to keep pretending it does not happen in Gainesville. They smashed that boy's mouth up. They did damage to a child's mouth. Anybody who have the gall or the audacity to say, well, I want to see what happened in the other part of the video. Oh, he wasn't compliant because he was trying to find out what was going on. Y'all at your rabbit ass minds. And that's why a lot of y'all have bullshit ass charges. Literally, they said they was arresting him for resisting, and he was not resisting. He was trying to find out what the fuck was going on. And it pisses me off that I have to sit there and tell y'all that. Tell Bobby what I said. Tell him to stay out of people's inboxes. He had so much to say last week when he was talking about all lives matter and the false equivalent of black on black crime. Tell them to come from behind the shadows. But the thing is, hey Joanne, you won't come from behind the shadows because you don't know what I got on you, but it's plenty. Please let Bobby know. I know Ben Tobias, which is GPD's public information officer, helped you to cover that shit up. And y'all reinvented basketball cop in order to rebrand yourself. But let me tell you this, young black boys don't often get the opportunity to rebrand themselves because what y'all turn around and do is label them. And y'all start with the goddamn school system. And I'm going to tell you, it's time out for that bullshit. Everybody keep laughing how I'm going to people posts and commenting, and I give zero fucks about how they feel about it because I'm sick of it. It's our bodies that's on the line. It's our lives that are being destroyed, and it's our families that's being broke up. So I don't give a damn who don't like what I got to say, and I don't give a damn who don't like how I say it. Now, if y'all want me to stop being this particular way, then stop talking all that bullshit and be genuine about the shit that you're talking about. Because that's the only thing that I'm accepting. One thing about it is I can't control what goes on in this country, but I can damn sure have impact on what goes on in Gainesville. So as I said, we're going to keep it short. That's all I got to say on that. I reiterate, tell Bobby White, basketball cop, I ain't none of Samaj or anybody else that he done did. Tell him he don't want that smoke. If he don't like what I got to say, tell him to come from behind the shadows so we can talk and hold our conversation. You let anybody who wants to do damage control go and say, well, this was 4 or 5 years ago. I wouldn't give a fuck if it was 10 years ago. It speaks to policies that are incorrect. There is no way in hell he should not have gotten what he deserved just because his supervisor saved him by counseling him instead of doing what the fuck he was supposed to do, which is to protect the children in the goddamn community. And then they want to talk about the person who was recording who said fuck 12. That's how the fuck I feel and should have felt when you sat there and watched them slam that child like that with no repercussions and no actions. And then for y'all dumbass people that keep saying go sue. We live in fucking Gainesville where y'all keep saying that they don't have money. The Bieber study and every study they want to use states that. So who the fuck gonna pay for an attorney? So stop telling somebody what your privilege can be able to do for you. It's a system that y'all keep saying that y'all wonder why it's the way. It does not work. Just like somebody posted, you never hear them say, fuck the fire department. It's always fuck the police. It means you're doing some shit that does not work right. So I'm going to leave now and go back to my family where I should be. But remember to give Bobby that message. And if Bobby got something he want to say to me, we could do it in an open forum, not behind the scenes, trying to do damage control. And remind him that there are people that are around that work within his department that know exactly what happened. Y'all have a good day.